and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Black, live in the building once again, back with another Synful Blaq reacts. I got my mans, my main mans, Big MFM, send us in the building. How you doing today, sir?
It's Wednesday, baby. And we are here with BABYMETAL. Now, we've done this song before in Hiroshima. We did another version when she was younger that we did. And we were requested to do the one in Tokyo Dome. And this is the one we found for that. It's a collaboration of the what was the costumes again? Doomsday and
Yes, it's Doomsday
Black
and
Knight. Black Knight.
Black Knight. So Doomsday, of course, was 2021 at Tokyo Dome.
Mm-hmm.
Black Knight, oddly enough, in the Tokyo Dome 5 years prior. So
Yep.
you're gonna see basically go from Sue just turning into an adult to Sue in full adult mode, and 5 years later, in the same place. I don't know about the same outfits because we haven't seen the video. We don't like that. The audio itself is from the 2021 performance. This is about as good as it gets when it comes to how this video's been presented. So without pissing off the elder gods and the muse, you know what I'm saying?
Hi, Muse, we're back.
I fear one day that we're gonna find out that the leader of Amuse is raiding for Mortal Kombat, and we're gonna piss this nigga off just slightly too much, and he's gonna pull up. She's gonna be in two places at once talking shit to both of us.
I think they would have already pulled up because we've had, goddamn, I don't know how many BABYMETAL videos in total that they have tried to block.
Oh, I know. But also, it's crazy that we've had some insane thunderstorms both in Vegas and here in Florida at the same time. So you never know. He just might be watching. He just said, I see y'all. I see y'all. Keep doing what you do. Don't piss me off. Have a good day. Bye. And that's how.
Right?
Fine. Be that way.
All right, so the first time we heard the song, we got emotional. The second time, we were prepared for it. But we haven't heard it in about 7 months. So.
Yes. So those that are unfamiliar, for those that are that are unkempt swine, as I like to say, no rain.
Wow.
Those that are not of the culture. First off, how dare you? All right. Second, no, we're not gonna shame anybody. Okay. We just like you guys invited us into the BABYMETAL fold. We invite others to listen to BABYMETAL, and if this is your first venture to try and figure out this particular song's meaning and what it is, it's actually a Hawaiian proverb. The song itself that Sue she's talked about in several interviews that it doesn't have to do with romantic love per se. You can apply it to that if you will. However, it's mainly about love and loss as a whole, right? And that love and loss doesn't necessarily even have to be a person. It could be a thing, an object that you love, right? She talked about this in an interview in Barcelona, and I quote, she says, "Where's it? Let me go back. Where's it? Sure, no rain, no rainbow might be the least metal song of our repertoire, and it's been with us for 3 or 4 years now. This song is a total fan favorite, though. You can interpret it in a romantic way, but we like to think about it in a more open way. It is about simple human feelings of love and loss and how the value of certain things we have in life is only perceived in dark moments. At the beginning, we admit we couldn't completely understand the deep meaning of the song, but the song has helped us develop not true metal vocal techniques, but also our way to express our emotions through this song the more we performed it. Very much between this one and the one, which is they're mainly ones that they kind of perform in English a lot more. I think they're written in English. So, essentially, no rain, no rainbow means that in a Hawaiian proverb, I'll say it in Tupac terms. There's some shit that you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard for you to smile. But as long as you're willing to go through it, it's gonna be worth it at the end. You can't have you can't have your beautiful thing without grinding for it first, okay? That's why we go to work, to be able to provide for our families. This is why we when it comes to the nice cars, you have to upkeep it, right? You have to make sure that the car is maintained, and sometimes you can't afford to pay for it. You have to do the work yourself. So, which means that you can't enjoy what you have without having to go through some shit first to work for it, essentially.
It's all about sacrifices, buddy.
Exactly. So, let's find out where we are. No rainbowing in 2021. Big Sin, are you ready?
I was born ready, my friend.
I know you were. So without further ado, this is Baby Metal. No rain, no rainbow. Double shots with the Tokyo Dome 2016-2021 Budokan joint right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
どうして眠れないのどうして夜は終わるのいらない何も明日さえも君がいない未来どうして笑ってるのどうして寂しかったのに誰も知らない本当はただそばにいてほしかった絶望さえも光になる止まない雨が降り続いても絶望さえも光になる悲しい雨が後ろかけるよどこまでも二度と会えないけど忘れないでいたいよ夢が続くなら覚めないで
That solo, man. That dude, listen, that solo fucking gets me every time because that, like, the song is so beautiful, and then that guitar solo, fucking that fucking it hits me in a way that I can't even like imagine, bro. Like,
You know, the part that starts getting into the feels, I'm fine with the first verse, right?
yeah,
The part that starts to get me is the swell going into the first chorus.
yeah,
When
yeah,
it just all comes together.
yeah,
That's the shit that gives me a chill and gets me like emotional on that.
yeah. No, it does, dude. I feel you on that one. Like, I like when after she does the chorus and it's almost like a bridge part. I don't really want to call it a bridge, but I think it's we would call it a bridge in American terms, like, because you have the whole verse that she kicks and then you have the chorus, and then the part is short enough to where it can be a bridge because it then leads into a solo. You know what I'm saying? And so, like that bridge part, that those 8 bars, dude, that
it's a straight up gut punch. It's like pop.
Yeah. And like I said, they do. My understanding is based off the thing. I'm not sure if they said that they performed it. This and the one has English parts to it, or they perform it. They have a way to perform it in English. I've only heard the one in English. I think me and you have only heard the one in English, right?
We haven't listened to this one in English, but I'm sure down the road we will find it and do it. So
yeah. Okay, so maybe maybe they were referring to the one as the only song that they actually sung in Barcelona in English when they did the interview. That's probably what they meant.
Because we've done the one in English and in Japanese.
Yes. So either way, I could be wrong. I know that the one we've heard in both for sure.
You know our peeps are gonna tell us.
Yes, they'll people. Yeah. So there's so many ways, like so many styles that have been channeled into the song and the way that it's written, the way that it's been presented. Fucking Journey hits me with one like that. Ex Japan.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. You got the piano and the way, the lighting of it and the way it's set up and everything.
Yeah,
that is very Ex Japan from that live show that we watched.
Yes.
With that.
Between those two, I also want to say another one that probably people are gonna be like, that sounds weird, like almost like a REO Speedwagon, Keep on Loving You style. Like, so when I tell people I want to hear a fucking ballad, okay? I know that I think this was the song that started the beef.
This is what got the whole, because they gave us pop songs.
When I say I want a fucking ballad, this is exactly what I mean. Between this and the one, this is what I want. Give me what I want, okay? Even if it was a slow song on a bandy turn, whatever, fine, whatever. They could have presented that.
It was a slow song, but with like a high-paced beat. That's what threw it off.
Yeah, but then we found one that they could have presented to us, which was a slow song. But and we're talking about Bandmate, not Baby Metal. Just want to make sure.
By then, the damage is already done. So.
Yes, you have already tainted our thoughts about shit, but we still love them nonetheless.
Bandmate is awesome.
Yeah, but. This is when we say a ballad, okay? It has to be something that channels the spirit of those 80s ballads and even like 90s shit. I'll even go like if you want to be talking about Bryan Adams is another one. Bryan Adams is the ballad king, okay? This is that I felt like this feels like the person that made this channeled some Ex Japan, some Journey, some REO Speedwagon, some fucking Bryan Adams, Richard Marx, I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. Whoever wrote that song, I think that was also REO Speedwagon. I don't know. No, Styx. There you go. You know what I'm saying? They channeled that and brought it into this track right here. It channeled all the beauty. Not the styling as far as like they didn't bite nobody, but as far as what it does to you emotionally and the memory that it leaves in your head. That is what I'm talking about.
So I have, before you read, so over the ending of the song, I want you to think about this question, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to name 3 songs. I want you to rank them.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, okay?
Okay.
They're all rain-based songs.
Okay.
How do you rank these? Ex Japan, Endless Rain.
Okay.
Baby Metal, No Rain, No Rainbow.
Uh-huh.
And Guns N' Roses, November Rain.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about November Rain. Jesus Christ. Why you got to throw that one in there?
So, hit play. Let's get this beautiful song done, and then I want to hear your rankings for that one.
God. You can't be wrong either way. That's the worst part.
どうして笑ってたのどうして寂しかったのに誰も知らない本当はただ会いたいそれだけだった
That's well right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
絶望さえも光
right there. So let me go
And
back.
not a dry eye in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, so I want to talk about this for a second because, and I know that, you know, the Baby Metal fans, they know about this, right? They know about, it's something that happened in this video, in this part that we just watched. I know the Baby Metal fans know a lot about what happened. But I know a lot of non-Baby Metal fans, when they see this, and they know that it means something, they just don't know exactly what it means. So remember that part that you were talking about? That's the part that gets me right there, that goes right into the chorus.
That's the swell.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that silence, and because you know that didn't happen in the first verse, happened in this verse. There's that silence is purposeful.
Yeah, and it's 10 seconds of silence.
Yeah. So a lot of the whole thing was it was an intentional silence. But why was it intentional, right? And there's a lot of you know, estimations and stuff like that happened because we didn't have the silence when we, because remember in 2016
Yeah.
there wasn't any silence in the performance, the one that we watched first, right? In this particular one, it's intended to be an uncomfortable silence. It's because this was done in 2021, it's meant to talk about how everything just stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. And how in the concert itself it's 18 seconds. And it was 18 months ago that the world, I mean 18 months prior to this dropping, that the world had stopped and then restarted again. Okay? Because remember, this was what, December well, so let me see. So December. So remember, in Asia, things stopped in December. Here in America, things didn't stop until March. So when this concert came out, this was middle of summer, 2021, when they dropped this version of this. It had already been 18 months. It's intended to be a intended silence to kind of kill the mood because that's exactly what happened. Because remember, 2019, we were like in Baby Metal time, because this was before me and you knew about Baby Metal, who they were, and the impact that they had on not only Asia but the world as a whole. And we were outside of that bubble, you know. We were going to the next generation of Baby Metal, and how they do things. We were dead in the middle of it because they think they just dropped that one album. Maybe 2018, 2019, and then they had the tour, and then they had all these plans, and the way everything just stopped. And when you think about it in that perspective, it's supposed to give you that pause. It's supposed to make you think. It's almost like when you're kneeling and praying, or it's like when you're paying to respects for the shit that happened, and it's an uncomfortable intended silence that makes you realize that she was on her piano and then all of a sudden the world stops. There's silence. There's nothing. And then all of a sudden, Sue Metal's right there on stage, spotlight, standing up, singing the rest of the song with full power, full voice. You know, like back like she ain't never left. We've said that phrase before, me and you. Back like you've never left. But it's a different. It's now she's standing up. Now we are no longer sitting down. We are no longer content. We are standing up. We are fighting again. We are back, ready to go. And to think that is insane. It's and it's also, I mean, it's also, and I think I've alluded to this before. There's also the silence that they were silenced, you know, that because remember when we got into Baby Metal in 2021, right? Beginning of 2021. We talked about this in February because we did Kingslayer and that was it. That took everything off.
That's when I made the comment. Maybe we should do some Baby Metal, and then it's just been here ever since.
and that's when we said maybe we should do some Baby Metal. And that's when everybody was like, "What did
oh,
you say?"
really? Oh, really?
So this is
And we
it's deep,
and,
man. Like
and
I want to talk about it so much. Like I can go on for it, but we can't. We can't. I don't want to waste anybody's time, but I just feel like I feel like they get it. You know, they get it, and there's not a lot of artists out there that get it. You know, we sit here and we praise, a lot of artists. But a lot of artists kind of just live their lives and they'll still make music and everything is fine. I feel like with Baby Metal, they didn't go back and start performing until the time was right. You know what I'm saying? 2021. That's when they went. They waited the proper protocols. They changed the way that they did their show to make this work. You know what I'm saying? To find a way to be able to reconnect back with their fans. And we know that they love their fans. That's why they're called the Foxhole. You know what I'm saying? That's why that there's so many. Everything that they do is dedicated to them. It's not about. It's not about Sue Metal being this excellent singer, and she is. It's not about Moa being this excellent dancer and hype girl, and is still singer, and she is. It's about the music, the connection that they have with their fans, and their ability to draw on that connection and make unique moments that will create core memories of probably for the rest of a lot of people's lives and onto the next generation. And I'm really, really proud to say that thank you to the Baby Metal fans that have really just kind of accepted us in and allowed us into this world so that we can enjoy it as much as you guys do. In such a short amount of time. In a year, basically a year and like 4 months. And they've probably been Baby Metal fans forever, since the beginning. And for them to accept us in this year and 4 months, it's humbling. And thank you. I just want to say thank you. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. I want,
So there's not much I can say after that. Me and Hollywood get humbled a lot here because not only by you guys, but also by some of the music artists that we react to. They thank us for what we do and our honesty when doing these things. We are always honest. If we like something, we like it. If we don't, we don't because we talk about it.
Yeah.
Like James's meltdown about the whole Linkin Park Baby Metal collabo. It's still one of my favorite videos just because that's what this channel is. This channel is about honesty and telling you how we feel about certain things. And yes, this is the third time we've done this song. Yes, this is the third time that this song has punched us in the gut and just made us feel a certain way.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, and I know I put James in an unfair position asking him to rank those 3 songs because they're amazing songs, and I do want to hear his rankings, but all 3 songs are amazing. And you want to know my rankings?
Yeah, go ahead. You go first.
I'm ranking Extra Pan first because the performance of that song, the way we saw it.
Yeah.
The way we saw that song, the live performance, made us both fucking just bawl like babies by the end of that shit.
Yeah.
This one, and then November Rain. November Rain is always one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs.
Yeah. See, I'm
Extra Pan, baby.
Yeah, I'm in the same agreement, and I'll tell you why. Because you can't have the other 2 without Extra Pan.
Because we found that out when we talked about the Guns N' Roses song.
Yeah.
That we found out that it came out 3 years after.
Yeah, but remember I told you, I said, when I heard it, I said, now I know where this came from. I know where November Rain came from. Like, you can see it. You see it.
And if you want to hear one of our discussions about Extra Pan, because that video, that performance and what we talked about after, I think it lasted almost 40 minutes. But we were talking about Extra Pan, their impact on the Japanese rock industry, their impact on people,
Yeah.
what happened with this band.
Uh-huh.
And just it's an amazing video. So you guys want to go back and find it? It's cool. If you guys want me to post it in the community tab so you guys can check it out. So if you haven't seen it yet, I will post it.
Yeah.
But that is one of our all-time faves there. But this right here, I'm not even going to do the the normal outro because I think Hollywood said it all best in his monologue. But we appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason, you guys accepted us, and you didn't really have to. You could have been like, man, fuck these guys. You know what I'm saying? They don't know shit.
Yeah.
But you guys have taught us a lot over this year. And yep, I'm getting emotional.
Yeah. And so like I said, it's always nothing but love with you guys, and it's much appreciated. And at that in the video that he's talking about is the origin of the phrase X Japan walked so Baby Metal could run, and so everybody else could fly. Specifically, we've said Neiman Phillips can fly, but that's what it is. X Japan walked so Baby Metal could run. It's all about.
Because at the time
Go ahead.
No, go ahead and finish.
No, I said it was because X Japan made it cool to be different and not a cookie cutter rock band, and because of that,
and we mentioned Bandmade, Love Bites, all the bands that we were reacting to at the time.
Yeah.
In that statement, because they're all great in their own way.
Yeah, they're all great and they're all unique. That's their uniqueness is second to none.
Kind of like us.
Yeah, exactly. So until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood J. Black. This is Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing. Deuces.